Hello guys, welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video I'm going to show you what settings Renyan uses in CS2. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. By the way, we are doing free giveaways every month. In these giveaways, you can win various CS2 skins and free CS2 course access passes created by a FACEIT level 10 coach who has experience in high-tier CS2 teams. To sign up, simply visit the CS2 Pulse giveaway page and follow the instructions. Link is in the description. And without further ado, let's get straight into it. So firstly, let's talk about Renyan's video settings. So in the video settings tab, his display mode is set to full screen, his aspect ratio is set to normal followed by free, his resolution is set to 1280 x 960, his refresh rate is set to its max possible point, and his brightness is set to 93. Heading over into the advanced video tab, his boost player contrast is enabled, his VSync is disabled, his NVIDIA G-Sync is automatically disabled, his NVIDIA Reflex low latency is disabled, his max FPS in-game is set to the max possible point, same goes for the menus. When it comes to the presets, his multi-sampling anti-aliasing mode is set to 2x MSAA, his global shadow quality is set to medium, his dynamic shadows is set to all, model texture details set to low, texture filtering mode set to trilinear, and finally the shader details set to low. When it comes to the mouse settings, his mouse sensitivity is set to 0.7 and his zoom sensitivity multiplier is set to 0.8, and he only uses a DPI of 800 on his mouse, so he uses a pretty low sensitivity. When it comes to the crosshair settings, this is the crosshair that Renyan uses. Let's check it out in game. So this is what Renyan's crosshair looks like in game, and in my opinion it's a very nice crosshair. It's very good for spraying and hitting headshots as well because of that slight gap in the middle. So in general I think it's a really good crosshair and I definitely recommend you use it. If you are a beginner, I may suggest that you should increase the thickness of the crosshair because it is a bit thin, so sometimes it might be difficult for beginners to play with these thinner crosshairs, but if you get used to them, that's perfectly fine. When it comes to his view model is pretty much the same that every pro player uses. Is the default view model shifted slightly to the right side. When it comes to his HUD settings, his HUD scale is set to 0.9 and his HUD color is set to purple. In game it looks like this is just a slightly smaller view model than the default version, and the color is just a preference for him. And finally, when we move on to the radar settings, radar center as the player is set to yes, radar is rotating is set to yes, toggle square shape with scoreboard is set to no, and his radar HUD size is set to 1 and his radar map zoom is set to 0.5. And this is what the radar looks like in game, and in my opinion it's a very nice radar. You can see a decent chunk of the map with it, and you can also pretty specifically spot where the opponents are in, so this is going to be one of the best radars that you can definitely check out. The only downfall of this radar in my opinion is that the minimap zoom is slightly too big, so you can't see more of the map, because then it will be way more effective because you can see the positions where the opponents are in and your team's layout more specifically. But in general, Renyan uses this type of radar so he can specifically spot in which positions the opponents are in. And when it comes to his launch options, when you go into Steam, click on properties. In the launch options you can paste in this code. This is going to be his launch options. If you want to check out or copy any pro player settings, you can visit the CS2 Pulse Pro settings page where you can find a variety of pro player settings. You can even check out what setups they use and what skins they use in game. Link is in the description. Thank you everyone for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed. These were the settings that Renyan uses in CS2. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe and comment down in the comments below on what you want us to do next, and I'll see you in the next video.